Okay folks, welcome back to another episode of SWTOR, the Unnatural Force. We're not going to be bothering with another flashpoint anytime soon, thank goodness.
I have a report for you, Captain. It seems there are monsters in the jungle.
Thank you, my lord. You do us all a great honor by taking notice of our problems. This is what I needed. I'll start moving to warn everyone off the path until we can get some full cleanup squads.
Well, it was good experience. What? There's a quest? What quest is here? This is normally where you'd find, you know, higher level quests. I just started. Who are you?
My lord, Lieutenant Malohi. May I beg a moment of your time?
Of course, Lieutenant. I always have time for our fighting forces.
Your graciousness does me a great honor. At this moment, Lord Kaas is meeting with the Minister of War to make recommendations for our next moves against the Republic. I've prepared his reports, but he also desires a personal interview with someone involved in the recent fighting.
Tell me where to find your lord, and I'll be on my way.
He's in the Citadel. Please proceed in a timely fashion. It is only with the insight and wisdom of the Sith that we can hope to win this war and conquer the hated Republic forever.
I don't recall ever running into her. That's interesting. Oh, pooh. I forgot to research why in the heck I can't use my speeder. Would be the perfect speeder. It looks very Sithy. Yuki, my dear love, I don't suppose you could spare time for a Google search? Well, I'll try it on my phone. I think I can do that and run at the same time without getting myself killed. Pardon me for a second, folks. SWTOR. Can't use speeders. I'm at Legacy 2, so that's definitely not the problem. Or is it? Are they going to actually make me... Yep, because I'm non-premium. Pooh! Fine, I will walk. I'm not going to spend 40,000 credits on that. Boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. I'm gonna walk everywhere because I'm pissed off at you. Pulling the ears off again, Dark. Whee! So, how is it that... What's granting me this? Install. Seriously, when I get a crit hit or something. Okay. Lightning Storm, level 12. Lightning Strike, Lightning Bolt, Thundering Blast, and Force Storm grant Lightning Storm when activated. Lightning Storm immediately finishes the cooldown of Chain Lightning. It makes your next Chain Lightning activate instantly and consume 50% less force. Cannot occur more than once every 10 seconds. Okay. Now that I know... Not bad, Kimbo. Good timing. So, we are on our way to Kaas City, but... I don't know if we're going to be able to do that Mandalorian quest first. I want to. Oh yes, very much dead. Another decent med pack. Not great, but decent. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. I always get these songs stuck in my head when I start with it.
Mipunawa, tupidute bak batra, wonga wonga. Naka noya choski, noyo kochuso de mate chichoya. Ukili, baklunki na atabumpa, pushuda.
What exactly does this entail?
Naka noya choski, noyo kochuso de mate chichoya. Chubolo, awona kopotonte tak makechisa. Kiko ubakili, wata bunga dunko, putoga wata.
And what exactly is in it for me?
Umpi putamala, bedwana nibo chi chichupa gumba. Esupuda no pajunki, faguta ji uta vukise.
I suppose I have the time.
Chiho lukuta, chubu ikatsfu, undole. Bafupa giwanta humpa, muli rabamba hula.
I look forward to a challenge. Back in that direction. Nope. Okay. Couldn't remember if I'd done that since my level up or not. These boots. Oh, no. Need a different word. It's a small world after all. No. Anything but that. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts standing in the road. He's a level 13. Good to see how he's faring. Ooh. There's more of them. Yep, we're screwed. We are so screwed, Kim. So screwed. Come on, Kim. Come on, this way.
My man follow.
Yep, can't do that now. With just 3 of them, maybe. That 4th guy, but no, probably not even with just 3 of them. Ouch. Little Sith, if we die valorously. We try not to die. That's how we do this. There's an offensive stance and lowering threat. Nope, we want you to keep threat. You're not doing a good enough job of it as is. Nope, wrong button. Valvara. Hello. You I don't mind. You're a little pushover. I want my speed. And I want it now. Lots of dead people. Oh, and one of them left me something. A few credits and a primitive stone ornament. You don't look like primitives. Why did you have one? Are you excavating on Dromund Kaas? That's not very smart of you. It'd be interesting to see the monuments of old then, wouldn't it? Sorry folks, since you probably can't see that, Chem Vols was these towers do not compare to the monuments of old. Hello.
Finally, someone who can keep their head in a crisis. Rebel slaves hit my team in the jungle. They stole weapons, supplies. As if that wasn't bad enough, the idiots ransacked our spires for parts. Without those components, we've got a lightning spire building up dangerous energy levels. It'll crater half of Kaas City if it blows.
How long until the spire explodes?
I can't say for sure. We should have at least enough time to avert the disaster. Most of my men ran off. Some tried to reclaim the spire parts, but the rebels cut them down. I came back here for reinforcements. We need to recover the components the rebels stole and get that lightning spire back online before it goes critical.
The rebel scum will wish they'd never touched the spires.
Excellent. I'll hold off raising the alarm for a while longer. The rebels are camped along the river. Blast
So if I
them
fail,
down,
everyone
pry
dies.
the
Good
stolen
idea.
components from their hands, and then reinstall them at the spire. If the river runs red with rebel blood, I'll throw in something extra.
Oh. A bonus, you say? I'm into money. I'm into money. Do 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 do. Right past. Probably need to pay a little more attention to where I'm going, and less than that. I have to admit, if I were a rebel, I'd probably like to be here too. It's quite a pretty view. Well, I doubt that's why they chose it. It's also rather fortifiable, but I like my reason better. Words are empty. Violence speaks louder. Violence does speak relatively loudly, yes. I do have to grant you. That should be the last of the parts. Good. Repair the lightning spire. It is indeed. Doesn't look like I can actually get there this way, but I've never been up this way. Probably just more disgusting rebel lowlights. But you never know. Yep. Looks like a dead end. Healing might not be a bad idea either. If this were Minecraft, I'd just jump off. water will not protect me from that fall this time. There's not much water. And SWTOR water only ever runs about 2.5 feet. Nope, can't do that so quietly. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Hi-ho, 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 it's off to work we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Come, Kimval. We have a spire to fix. Speak to Lord Kaas. I really am interested. That's not even... I wonder if I'm just remembering. So it's not even an ending quest. It's a relatively low level. Now see, I wish you could use cartel coins, not cartel coins. Yes, cartel coins. Well, I'm heading in the wrong direction. You can use them. I would like to be able to unlock it for my entire account. Instead it's only per character. And that's bogus. Heavy armor. Ah, I know what I'm missing, my XP boost. Wonder how long I've been recording without that, because that's my timer.
You can relax. I replaced the spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with imperial property again.
They probably will. Select one reward. Let's go with that. It's just called lightsaber. Okay. Sell some of this stuff and repair so we don't forget and end up losing some armor or something. Oh, that's what that one is.
A second of your time, please. Minder 20. Imperial intelligence.
You must have the wrong person.
Not at all. Our files are very thorough. You're a new face on Dromund Kaas. That presents a unique opportunity and a small window in which to use it. I need you to meet a man. Go where he says and do what he asks. There's little danger. But you must not question him.
I've never played spy before. Tell me where to go.
The man is named Mander, and he is in a local cantina. Tell him the Lord of Sorrow sent you. Good luck. We will not speak again.
dum 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 dum. Kimball.
Godais Akran Bayradans Jawan Jandans Inpan Gudis.
I'm glad to see you approve. I do have to say it is a rather impressive city. I like it anyways. Especially with all the open space. There he is.
Manda? The Lord of Sorrow sent me.
Listen carefully. I can say this once. A Chiss security officer stands at the bank. Hand him this gambling chip. He will give you a small item and further instructions. Now walk away casually.
As casually as a Sith can. Running, running all over the place. Gonna complete some quests. Gonna do some quests. That works better, do. Much better than complete. Just running and doing some quests because I want to level up. What's this? Ranked wars on matches played. Dangerous fleet requisition. Ooh, that's not bad. Wars on commendations. Not today, I think. Next time. What was that?
7 brutal, bloody murders. 7! And the killer is allowed to walk free? Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
That's big talk for a worm like you.
I must be heard. I'm the only one who knows the truth. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
I admire any killer who leaves so faint a trail.
Ah, but it didn't elude detection, my lord. I saw him, and now I'll make certain everyone knows his name. I followed the killer this morning. Saw the filthy alien skulking into the Mandalorian enclave. Someone called him by name, Renegan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate alien scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Small affection gain? We like affection gain. That guy truly is loud, isn't he?
I have a gambling chip for you.
And I have a package for you. Do not open it. Better if you don't even look at it. There is an NK line droid. I'll show you where to find it. The package goes there. Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor. Or future Empress, maybe?
At last, a worthy disciple. Begone.
Upgrade. see, I need a head slot, an earpiece, 2 implants, and relics. Though I don't really qualify for any relics at the moment. Doi, I should have known it was you.
I have a package for you.
For me? How wonderful. And I, in turn, have something for you, to show appreciation. If we have not caught the Republic's attention with this sequence, they simply aren't paying attention. Empire forever.
Let's see. Oh. Let's go to Rin again, since he's the first one I can see on my map.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Little sleepy love? I'm sorry to hear that. I understand, though.
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
Fleeing the scene of your crimes,
no.
Again?
Just my luck. 10 seconds later and I would have been off this blasted planet. You've been listening to Wrightson. Great.
Okay, love.
Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
Wrightson? I don't remember that being his name, but I didn't look.
You didn't ask why you were hired to tag random people?
I got instructions, not explanations. Seemed harmless at the time. I had no idea my clients would kill those people. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up.
You're not very bright, are you?
They laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
So, what now?
I'm not taking the blame for something I didn't do. I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now. So I can't even leave. I need help. And I'm willing to pay for it. You interested?
Tell me what I can do for you.
I just want this problem to go away.
Okay.
And I only see 2 ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
I think your clients need to find a new hobby.
Works for me. I'll have a plan that'll get them so good, no one will have to worry about fallout. Take this hunter tag. Use it on Sith acolytes all around the city. The acolytes will become my clients' new targets.
Ooh, that's gonna wreak
Don't
havoc.
worry. I'll make sure they survive. Come
He's
back
an
when
ugly
you're
one
done,
over there, isn't
and
he?
I'll pay you.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Let's do this. It'll be fun. Fun, 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 fun. Hopefully the acolytes can defend themselves, but if not, no loss. Because I'm not an acolyte anymore. There's one.
Care to take a look
How
at our
do you
ordnance?
even work? No. What do you do? Level 30 ability. Birthright construction kit. Wow. All agent stuff. Look at the stats on those things.
For the Empire.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Ah, here we go.
You won't find a better bargain.
Level 30. What's the lowest we've got, huh? Level 16, 15, 14.
Come back anytime.
Stuff. Acolyte. Pug buddy, I know you itch, but come on, lay off. You're too hard on yourself. Bingo. Ah, yes. Back to diplomacy, Kim. More companion gifts. Good ones. Cake.
Destination?
We want cake. Not sweet potatoes. I probably mumble a little much to myself from time to time. I apologize for that.
My client's already ambushed one of the acolytes you tagged.
I sound louder
Wish I could have been there.
to myself than I probably do on the video.
Even for other Sith.
So I'm going to be working on
an
that.
anonymous tip to watch the acolytes closely. When my clients jumped the ones you tagged, they were arrested and executed. Best work I've done in a long time.
Quite the little mastermind, aren't you?
I'm just glad that acolyte wasn't hurt. Got enough blood on my hands as it is. My loudmouth friend ought to shut up, now that the killers have been caught. That should make life easier. Here, take these credits. Couldn't have pulled this off without you. See you around, friend.
No upgrades, so I'll take the commendation instead. Experience. Woot woot. I want one of those little lizards, they're so cute. Might not be too terribly little, I'll admit. But they are still cute. Okay. That's Lord Zash. Lord Kaas. Oh, look, he's right there. He'll be easy to talk to. That definitely seems more familiar. What do you have for me?
My lord, I have reports from the conflict with the Republic.
You have my thanks. You are, if I'm not mistaken, the young Sith who took the Black Talon star, yes? Tell me, what were your impressions of the Republic forces you fought?
What the Republic lacks in passion, they make up for in organization.
You may have a point there. Our leaders are often distracted by more personal concerns. I thank you for your insight in these reports. If you'll excuse me, I must study them before giving the Minister of War
That's
his
why I
marching
don't
orders.
recognize it, because I very rarely do any flashpoints. Oh, that was good timing. Welcome back, Kim. Weapon. We've been hoping for a weapon. Yes, it's for you. I didn't intend it for someone else. Otherwise, why would I have given it to you instead of them? Like, seriously. I know you've been locked up for a while, but come on, buddy.
Are you acquainted with the big, ugly, half-machine Dark Lord? He had a message for you.
Damn Scotia. What business has he going behind my back, speaking to my apprentice? Trying to intimidate you, no doubt. Wretched monster. More machine than man and dangerously powerful. Ever since I arrived on Dromund Kaas as an apprentice, he's made every effort to stand in my way. Ultimately, we cannot even begin the search for Tulakhod's ancient power with Scotia's rattling breath on our necks.
There must be something we can do.
Yes. Yes. There is something we can do. Or rather, something you can do. You are going to kill Scotia for me.
Is there a reason you can't do this?
Wouldn't I love to? It would be much simpler that way. I cannot be tied to Scotia's murder. Brazen power plays make the Dark Council nervous. But nobody will believe that a mere apprentice could defeat Scotia. It's impossible, and that's why it will work.
Sounds like you relax while I do your dirty work.
Dear apprentice, where I go, you go. If I go up, you come with me. Meanwhile, I must make plans for when we get there, so listen closely. I've begun to piece together the puzzle for Darth Scotia's destruction, but some elements have yet to fall into place. Out in the jungle, a group of slaves has recently revolted. They were working on a colossal statue that has since gone unfinished. I believe Scotia is hiding something of great importance near this statue. Get the archaeological plans to the area from one of the slaves, and contact me by holocommunicator.
Sorry, Kim. Not yet. There's much we yet need from her. We can't kill our master too soon. Well, we could, but that would be folly. I'm not even sure we could manage it with the two of us right now. We need a few more levels first if we're going to try that kind of a power play. Yes, it probably will. In fact, it would be interesting to see how well this place stood up between this time period and that of the New Republic. Probably bombed into smithereens. Collect fragmented archaeological plans. Given enough time, everything will be ruined, Kim. Even you. Well, I'm not entirely sure how you survived as long as you did. You're not immortal, to my knowledge.
Destination?
But I could be wrong. I think that's more or less the quickest route, because I think I have to take this path. If memory serves. Whee! I'm not a very good driver, am I? Or very smart. Why don't I just, go over things? Does this really have that low of a flight ceiling? This is a pretty old speeder, so maybe it does. Come, Kim. What waiting have you been doing? No, you have nothing new to add. Should have plenty of time to finish this quest. And all the little ones in between. Except for perhaps the heroics.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dromund Kaas.
Welcome to the Imperial capital, my lord.
Just the right tone of obedience. You'll be an excellent asset here. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished and well-armed slaves now control it. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord Drow.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. Work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
I'll always aid in the advancement of the killing sciences.
I suspected as much. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Hello, Sergeant.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
I'm helping him put down the slave revolt.
Do you truly understand what he's asked you to do? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender? This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
It just seems like a waste.
I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm looking for an ally. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Efficiency
Let's
wins.
end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Wonderful. It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone. I'll give you a maximum dose of Quell toxin. Inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems and see Lord Drow afterward.
I'd say they're dead. There we go. Those guys were fragile. That's a smart monster. Cam, you're not even doing anything. Come on here. I expect better out of you, especially if you think you can eat Zash. I mean, seriously. Oh, look. A slave. One lonely little slave. Poor little slaves. They're all dead. Why are we bothering to poison their water supply again? It seems like a rather pointless exercise. Considering there's not really going to be any survivors to poison. Well, one of you almost made it out. Oh, one of you did. Why you were just standing there, I don't know. Is everything okay over there, love? Can you even hear me? No, you can't. That's right, you're packing. I'm guessing a dresser drawer got stuck. More water tanks to destroy, more water tanks to destroy. Hi-ho the dairy, more water tanks to destroy. That's 3. Need to find 3 more. Oh, look, there's one. I do like Force-Storm. Most impressive. Strength-wise, it's not the greatest. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. But it looks so cool. Can pull some thread off of me. About time. Only 2 more to go. Oh, there's one. Running away. Didn't you rebel while you were digging holes and stuff? So why are you doing manual labor again? Oh, I didn't see you. One more tank. Where, oh where can the water tanks be? Ah, good. One respawned even closer. Oh, Lord Drow.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I was meticulous with my measurements. Those slaves must be more fragile than I thought. The Quellu put in their water supplies, killing them outright.
It pains me terribly to hear it.
It's simply infuriating. All that careful planning for nothing. All my research is now useless. Oh well. You did as I asked, and your payment was not contingent on the results. Here, take your credits and go.
For a Sith Lord,
I have a great deal of thinking to do.
Especially a sadist, he's really quite the nice fellow. Let's do it. Oh, but all that power lost. Oh well. Should have taken the commendation. What can you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Do 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 do. Construction site. Here we go. Ooh, do I have not quite. So close and yet so far. What do you have?
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
You've been observing them. Give me your best guess.
I don't really know. Who can fathom the mind of a slave? We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
I'll see what I can do. But I remember what it was like, being one of them.
Ah, yes. Yes, my lord, of course. Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Hey, my lord, right? Not sure about my propers with you folks.
Seeing as how you're already killing slaves and causing a fuss, how'd you like to make a pile of credits?
I do love credits.
That's what I like to hear. Let me give you the lowdown. So Darth Valron is on the Dark Council, and his apprentice, Lord Ket, wants to advance, so he starts building a giant statue to his master.
But Lord Ket doesn't want his master to know, so he brings in slaves from off-world. Slaves rebel, and we get this mess.
The slave rebellion I'm familiar with, though I didn't know the specifics.
Here's where it gets complicated. Lord Ket wants to save face, but secretly. He calls in me and my mercs. By the time we get here, the slaves have captured some giant industrial drills, and they're getting ready to bring down the whole giant statue. Our best team goes in with explosives to blow up the drills. Slaves kill every last one. Got a pile of credits for anyone who grabs those explosives, hooks them to a giant drill, then fights off slaves until the explosives detonate.
Not an easy task. Honestly, oh, there's the statue. Wow, the drill's all the way down there then. Where is everybody? Oh, that's where everybody is. Dead. Because you killed them. And you monsters. Da 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 da. Go away, fly.
You're not the initiate.
No, I'm not.
You are Sith. You honor us with your presence, mighty lord. Welcome to our prison.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traka Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
I was a slave myself, before I became Sith.
Yes, mighty one. Then you do understand. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
You may have potential. But are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists. But the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
But my own shock troops.
You're nothing but a murderer. What you're doing is disgusting.
My lord, how can you say this? All we've done, the blood we've spilled, it has all been for you. Tell us then, how else may we achieve true strength and respect of the Sith?
You've made too many mistakes already. Surrender to the Empire, and you might redeem yourselves.
But we believed. I believed. I will spread your message to the others. We will do as you say.
Out of game, I may come back for you in time. You could be useful.
Service like Bruder reifst.
Cool architectural plans. Three architectural plans.
Does this mean you found them? You found the archaeological plans?
I have, Lord Zash.
Of course, my master.
Fantastic. I never doubted
Not
you.
quite how I intended to answer.
Let me see.
Hey.
Ah, yes. How clever. There's a chamber hidden under the Colossus itself. I bet my complete collection of Nagasado's Yavin 4 writings that you'll find what we're looking for in this chamber.
I'll get inside if I have to destroy the whole Colossus.
Such zeal. But destroying the Colossus won't be necessary. There should be a hidden entrance near the Colossus. It looks like Scotia has an entire underground base. You're looking for a tablet. The tablet is the symbol of leadership of an obscure Trandoshan cult. The lizards believe it was a gift from their deity, the Scorekeeper. Scotia stole the tablet and uses it to exert control over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Give them their relic, and Scotia's power over his bodyguards will turn to vapor.
His own defenses will be his downfall.
You could try it. It might weaken him a little. Scotia's not stupid enough to retain guards who could actually overpower him. The main thing is to keep Scotia's bodyguards off you. The plans suggest Scotia's apprentices guard this base. I don't doubt they hold the keys to acquiring the Trandoshan tablet. Best kill them all to be sure.
Inubis just nas jans, now mipan asta no tods jans.
Well, I hope you're hungry then. Oh, I was right there. Eh. Shows you how good I am at seeing things. I'll finish killing the rest of the slaves when I come back. Didn't Zash kill you? Sith Inquisitor phase. Consider it done. Nice little spot. I can see why Scotia chose it. Oh Lord. So far his apprentices are, or acolytes in this case, relatively depressing in their simplicity. I hope we get somebody better. Dum 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 dum. Sounds like people are home. Okay, folks, that means this is where we're going to end this video. So until next time, good night and good luck.